It's a sight that stops people in their tracks. The unmistakable sound of Marine One landing on the White House lawn, its rotors kicking up dust and leaves. A sleek convoy of armored vehicles snakes its way through the streets, a rolling fortress clearing every obstacle in its path. And then high above it all, a flying command center, Air Force One, soars through the skies, representing not just a mode of transport, but the power and prestige of the most influential office in the world. How does the President of the United States travel? The answer is far more complex than you might think. It's a system perfected over decades, combining cutting-edge technology, rigorous planning, and security protocols that border on the unbelievable. This isn't just transportation, it's a demonstration of power, a masterclass in logistics, and a fascinating insight into the office of the presidency. When we talk about presidential travel, the mind immediately goes to Air Force One, the iconic Boeing 747. But here's something many people don't know. Air Force One isn't this specific plane. Instead, it's a call sign used for any U.S. Air Force aircraft carrying the president. This tradition began in 1953 after an incident in which a commercial flight shared the same call sign as the president's plane, creating confusion and a potential security risk. Since then, the term Air Force One has become synonymous with the specially customized aircraft that serve the president. The current Air Force One fleet consists of two Boeing VC-25 aircraft, introduced during George H.W. Bush's presidency in 1990. These planes are heavily modified versions of the Boeing 747-200B and are designed to be flying fortresses. They're equipped with everything needed to protect and support the president, from advanced defense systems to secure communication technology. Let's talk about the defensive capabilities of Air Force One. These planes are equipped with countermeasures to evade and deflect missile attacks, including flares and electronic jamming systems. The fuselage is reinforced to withstand explosions, and the onboard systems are hardened to protect against electromagnetic pulses. In the event of a nuclear strike, Air Force One can stay airborne for extended periods thanks to its mid-air refueling capability. This was no theoretical feature during the 9/11 attacks. Air Force One served as a mobile command center, keeping President George W. Bush in constant communication with military and government leaders. But what's it like inside Air Force One? Imagine a flying White House. The aircraft spans over 4,000 square feet, divided into 3 levels. There's a private suite for the president, complete with an office, a bedroom, and a bathroom. There's a conference room for high-level meetings, a secure communications center, and even a medical bay equipped for emergency surgeries. The president travels with senior staff, Secret Service agents, and members of the press, all of whom have designated areas on the plane. Every detail is meticulously planned, even the food. Presidential meals are prepared under strict security protocols, with ingredients sourced from trusted suppliers. The plane carries its own kitchen staff who are trained to handle high-pressure situations while maintaining culinary excellence. Air Force One never travels alone. A second identical aircraft, often referred to as the shadow plane, accompanies the president's plane on every trip. This backup ensures that the president always has a functional aircraft available. Additionally, military transport planes like the C-17 Globemaster are used to transport the president's motorcade and other essential equipment to the destination ahead of time. On the ground, the president's journey continues with one of the most impressive motorcades in the world. At the heart of the convoy is the presidential limousine nicknamed the Beast. This isn't just a car, it's a fortress on wheels. Built by Cadillac, the Beast is equipped with military-grade armor, bulletproof glass, and run-flat tires that can keep moving even after being punctured. The Beast's defensive features are astounding. The doors are as heavy as those on a Boeing 757, and the cabin is sealed to protect against chemical and biological attacks. Inside, there's a supply of the president's blood type, oxygen tanks, and advanced communications equipment. The limousine is so secure that it can reportedly withstand direct hits from small explosives. Surrounding the Beast are several identical decoy vehicles, SUVs carrying Secret Service agents, and a communications van. The motorcade also includes an ambulance and a counter-assault team ready to respond to any threat. Local law enforcement agencies work closely with federal security teams to shut down roads, clear traffic, and ensure a safe route. For shorter distances or remote locations, Marine One takes over. Marine One refers to any Marine Corps helicopter carrying the president, typically a VH-3D King or VH-60 White Hawk. These helicopters are operated by the elite HMX-1 squadron, known as the Nighthawks. Like Air Force One, Marine One travels with decoys. A fleet of identical helicopters flies in formation, ensuring potential threats cannot determine which one carries the president. These helicopters are equipped with defensive countermeasures, secure communications, and advanced navigation systems, making them as reliable as their fixed-wing counterpart. But what about international travel? When the president visits a foreign country, the logistical challenges multiply. Planning begins months in advance, with teams from the Secret Service, State Department, and military coordinating every detail. Military transport planes deliver the president's motorcade, Marine One, and other critical equipment days before Air Force One arrives. Security is heightened during these trips, especially in regions with elevated risks. Local security forces collaborate with U.S. agencies to create secure perimeters, sweep venues for explosives, and identify potential threats. Every detail, from the president's accommodations to the positioning of sniper teams, is meticulously planned. Historical events have played a significant role in shaping presidential travel. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the first sitting president to fly while in office, traveling to the Casablanca Conference during World War II. This marked the beginning of modern presidential air travel. The assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963 led to significant changes in motorcade security, including the use of closed, armored vehicles. Presidential travel also carries immense symbolic weight. When Air Force One lands in a foreign country, it's more than just a plane arriving, it's a statement of American power and diplomacy. Similarly, the motorcade and Marine One showcase the lengths the United States will go to protect its leader. The cost of presidential travel is staggering, often running into millions of dollars per trip. Critics frequently question these expenses, but proponents argue that they are a necessary investment in the safety and functionality of the presidency. After all, the president must always be prepared to lead, whether addressing a crisis or engaging in diplomacy. Behind every trip is a team of unsung heroes. The pilots, engineers, security personnel, and logistics experts who assure everything runs smoothly. Their work is a testament to the complexity and precision of presidential travel. In the end, how the U.S. president travels is a fascinating blend of history, technology, and responsibility. It's a system designed to keep the leader of the free world safe, mobile, and connected at all times. So the next time you see Air Force One in the sky, Marine One landing, or the Beast cruising through the streets, remember, it's not just transportation. It's a symbol of leadership, power, and the immense responsibility that comes with being president of the United States. If you enjoyed this in-depth exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.